In a quiet village nestled among the rolling hills of southeastern Nigeria, where palm trees swayed in the breeze and the earth was a rich shade of red, there lived a young man named Obinna. He was a bright and ambitious individual, but he felt disconnected from the traditions of his Igbo heritage. To him, the old ways were relics of the past, overshadowed by the lure of modernity. Obinna's grandfather, Eze Uchenna, was the village elder, a man revered for his wisdom and steadfast connection to their culture. Eze Uchenna was known for wearing the Ishiagu, a regal black tunic adorned with golden lion head motifs, symbolizing strength, courage, and leadership. To Obinna, it was just another outdated garment, but to the elders and villagers it was a symbol of pride and identity. One fateful morning, Eze Uchenna called Obinna to his hut. The room smelled of burning incense, and cultural artifacts adorned the walls. Obinna found his grandfather sitting on a carved wooden stool, the Ishiagu folded neatly on his lap. "Obinna," his grandfather began, his voice steady but heavy with concern, "you are my grandson, and one day the weight of this family's legacy will rest on your shoulders. This Ishiagu, it is not just a piece of cloth. It carries our story, our strength, and the honor of our ancestors." Obinna sighed, already feeling the burden of responsibility pressing against his chest. "But Papa, I'm not like you. I don't see how wearing an old tunic will change anything." Eze Uchenna smiled faintly. "You will understand when the time comes, my son. This Ishiagu will reveal its power to you when you need it most." Days later, turmoil struck the village. Elder Okoro, a leader from the neighboring community, accused Eze Uchenna's family of stealing a sacred artifact, a bronze gong said to bring blessings to the land. It was a false claim, but the tension threatened to escalate into a bitter feud between the villages. To resolve the matter, a council of elders from both communities was convened under the sacred Iroko tree. Eze Uchenna, weakened by age, could not represent his family. The task fell to Obinna, who reluctantly agreed after much persuasion from his younger sister, Chiamaka. "You can do this, Obinna," Chiamaka said, her eyes bright with hope. "This is not just about the Ishiagu or the council. It's about our family and our people." With a heavy heart, Obinna donned the Ishiagu for the first time. As he slipped it over his shoulders, he felt a strange sense of warmth and connection, as though the spirits of his ancestors were guiding him. On the day of the council, Obinna stood before the elders, the Ishiagu glistening under the midday sun. The elders, dressed in their own elaborate attire, watched him closely. Elder Okoro's accusations echoed through the gathering, but Obinna, drawing strength from the legacy he now carried, stepped forward. "My grandfather taught me that the Ishiagu symbolizes truth and courage," he began. "We, the children of this land, do not take what is not ours. The lion does not steal. It protects its pride." Obinna recounted the history of his family and the many ways they had contributed to the community. He argued with logic and passion, his words resonating with the crowd. The elders nodded in agreement, and murmurs of approval spread among the villagers. When Elder Okoro could offer no proof of his claims, the council ruled in favor of Eze Uchenna's family. The gong was later found in Elder Okoro's possession, exposing his deceit. That evening, the village erupted in celebration. Drummers played lively rhythms, and dancers moved gracefully in the village square. Obinna, now wearing the Ishiagu with pride, stood beside his grandfather, who looked at him with tears of joy. "You see, my son, Eze Uchenna said, "The Ishiagu is not just a garment. It is a reminder that we are connected to something greater than ourselves, our ancestors, our heritage, and our people." Obinna smiled, finally understanding. The Ishiagu had taught him that true strength came not from rejecting his heritage, but from embracing it. As the villagers danced and sang, Obinna stood tall, no longer the skeptical young man, but a proud guardian of his family's legacy. In that moment, he realized the Ishiagu's true majesty, a symbol of Igbo pride, woven with courage, honor, and history.